PetKit makes my favorite automatic cat litter boxes of all time. I already have 2 of them and I was just gifted this one. This is the PetKit Purobot Ultra. It is their latest model and I am so excited to put this to the test. So in this video, I'm going to unbox it, put it together, and go over all the features, and finally put it to the test with my kitties. Let's go. Now, first off, this box is super easy to open. It actually has these pinch locks at the base. You just have to open it at each side and then lift the entire top off. Let me do that real quick here. Okay, honey, time to get off. And then we'll just lift up. Really nice, big, quick start guide. I love that. Oh, and this is looking so pretty. I haven't even taken it apart yet, and I'm already super excited about this box. One thing I want to point out just to start off is while it looks like a super small footprint box, it is actually the same footprint as the rest of the PetKit boxes. It's just a deeper box. So you'll want to think about that if you get this one, that it has some depth to it. All of the components are in the back instead of on the side of it. It does have some nice rollers, so you can roll it around, and a great handle on the front. And then this entire back piece comes all the way off, and right now, that's where all the components are in this box. Now, the first thing it wants me to do is install the AI camera. So I'm actually going to unlatch the drum, and then this drum will just lift right up. What a great drum. Very straightforward in how this chute will work, how it spins. You can see it has the filter catch right in there. Very large as well. And with that drum off, you can see right at the bottom there's this litter collection tray. I really love that this is here, as all of the boxes that have drums of this design, over time a little bit of litter is going to fall underneath the drum and kind of collect in the bottom. So this will make it very easy to keep that clean. Really appreciate that. And right here is where we're going to install the camera. And this really does just click on in here, and then you need to put in the screws. So I will put that down in and then screw it in. And of course it comes with all the screws you need and the hex you need to put this all into place. Okay, fancy camera is installed. Now I'm gonna put the drum back on. I just wanna point out that the drum spins on these casters down here, and this gear in the back is what hooks onto the teeth of the drum to make it spin. Very simple in concept and obviously very complex in the end to give you an exceptional litter box. And now I will lock the drum into place, and then this is where the litter will shoot out down into the dirty litter bin. But there's a little bit to do here. This is the refill ring cover, and you need to install the refill ring itself. It comes like this, and then I really do just put this right back on. Very easy to do. This magnetically latches into place. And it does come with one replacement refill ring, so you do have 2 of these to start. And then you can just put the back on. And this is one large open back. There is one additional spot here, and that is for your deodorizer. And what's cool about these deodorizers is, while they are very powerful all on their own, if you do not like the scent, you can actually take it apart and put a different deodorizer in it. I just recommend holding onto this container, as this container is specific to the box and it just pops right in. I personally find these deodorizers to be exceptionally powerful and I recommend them, but I do know some don't like the smell, and like I said, you're really not limited to that. So that's ready to go. Now, just 2 quick last things before we pair this to the app. It does come with a second filter. If you're using clay litter, you will want to switch to this fine litter sifter. I prefer the sifter that's already in it, which is great for tofu, corn, any natural litter. So this is a really easy thing to pop right in. That really does just latch into place. And then the power is not grounded, but it is a very large plug, so keep that in mind. And then it has a really nice braided cord. It's about 6 feet long, and a custom plug to go into the litter box. It plugs in right in the back, and now it's ready to go. Now it's time to pair it. I just opened up my PetKit app. If you do not have the app, it's available in the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, and you will need to create an account. But once you're in, you can see all of your PetKit devices. As you can see, I have 2 litter boxes from PetKit. I have their Puramax and their Purobot Max Pro, which I will be also doing a comparison video of the Purobot Max Pro to the Purobot Ultra shortly. And I have their water fountain, which I love so much. But for now, all I need to do is hit the plus mark in the top right corner. And it found the Purobot Ultra immediately. Now the first thing it's gonna wanna do is connect to your Wi-Fi. And this is key for me because I want to be able to check the camera and know this is working even when I'm not at home. I especially wanna get those alerts if it stops spinning for any reason. That's usually because it's filled up with too much dirty litter. It won't keep putting more dirty litter in a full drawer, obviously. So connect it to your Wi-Fi.
Connecting to Wi-Fi.
And you may hear that it actually talks. The one really nice thing about all of these PetKit devices is you have full control in the settings, so I'm sure I can turn that off if I want to. Now the binding is successful. And now I can name it. I'm just gonna leave it as Purobot Ultra. And I'm gonna test this with PetKit's brand new tofu litter. This has tofu, cassava root, corn, peas, and baking soda in it to make it absorb very fast and control odors while being a completely natural litter that even if your cat happened to eat, would not be a concern. So really nice litter. I'm gonna put this in. I also appreciate that it comes in these small bags as it makes it much easier to dump it in. And then it wants to see my pets. I already have pictures of my pets in here, but if not, definitely tell it who your pets are, give it pictures. That will help it recognize them when they come to the box. It will recognize them not only by what they look like, but also how heavy they are, and it will report to you if your cat changes weight too dramatically over a period of time. And this does have kitten protection. This is so key. These boxes are extremely safe. They have a motion detector in the front, so they will stop immediately if they sense motion. They never close, so there's not even a possibility of a cat getting pinched in here. The way the litter dumps into that opening in the back, and that always stays open but is inaccessible to the cat with the way it's designed. And on top of that, if a cat happened to be in the box and the motion detector and the camera somehow didn't catch it, it would catch it by weight and it wouldn't move if it sensed weight. But there is a limit to this, and that's why they don't want cats under 3.3 pounds to go into this box, because it might not sense that weight. Those cats can be tiny, and a little kitten could conceivably actually get to the chute. Very unlikely, but it's recommended to not have this automatically spin if you have a kitten in your household. And so if you do, you will want to put this into kitten mode, and all that means is that it's not going to spin automatically. It will only spin when you have it do it manually, when you're there, when you're watching it. We are now in, the app is ready to go. Let's go over all these features. I'm gonna start with the camera. You can see that it's live. So if I put my hand in here, it's going to see it. I can also control the camera, so I can actually have it spin. There I am. There's my kitty in front. And I can have it spin back into the litter box. I can have it go wherever I want to go. And then there's this little button called privacy mode. And this means it will automatically have it in privacy mode when I want. I can fully disable the camera. I can disable the sound, whatever I want to make sure that I feel comfortable with having this in my home. That's so great. And obviously my cat has no issue with this box. That's really good to see too. And now as my cat is in there, I'm going to wait on controlling the rest of the features and just look at the settings here. And you can see that it's recording him right now. It can see him in there checking it out. If I go up to settings, I can update the firmware. I will definitely be doing that. You always want to keep the firmware updated on these. And I did get the Pet Care Plus for 30 days. That comes automatically when you get this, and that'll give you 7 days of video footage on an auto replay as a vlog, however you want it. If you do not then pay for the subscription, you will always get 24 hours of replay. So the camera is still powerful, and you can always screen record those camera shots if you need to. And then on top of that, I can have control over the camera. Again, all the camera settings, including privacy mode, are in these settings. I can control my voice settings. So that's it talking to me. I can turn that off completely, which I actually want to. I don't like it talking to me. So it just disabled that voice prompt. And I can also just set up for a do not disturb. I can control the litter type, and I can change the scooping. This is key. Depending on the type of litter you put in this and how skittish your cat is, you may want the litter to scoop faster or slower. I personally like delaying cleaning by 4 minutes, but lately with one of my litters and this guy, I think I want it to actually go a little faster. So I'm gonna have it go every 2 minutes. And it's going to clean right now because he was just in it. And so let's watch it cleaning. And so while that is spinning, I can also see it on the camera. All of it's going to go through the litter sifter. And then if it did catch anything, it would go down the chute into the back. Obviously, it's not gonna catch anything because he just went in to check it out. If for any reason he moved and went up to it right now, or if I put my hand in front, it's going to stop and wait because it senses someone's there. And then if I move away, give it a second and it'll start back up. And there it goes. It actually had a longer delay than I expected, which is actually really good. And you can hear that I overfilled it as it put some of that clean litter down the dirty chute. That's on me. If you look at the litter bottom, it will actually have lines on it so you can see exactly where you should fill it. I find that I usually just overfill and let it dump a little litter. It is a little wasteful, but it's simpler for me. And now it's fully leveled and it's good to go. Now, if you scroll down, you can see that it saw Apollo was in it. It tells me how much he weighed. It gives me the video of him. And if he had left any waste and I hit check waste, it would have shown his waste. Instead, it's just showing the excess litter that I had poured in there. But that normally would just show what it had caught in the filter. And then on the bottom, you have your controls. You can see the PetKit AI, which really is simply the cat identification, that it is going to recognize your pets. You can have it do another scoop manually, which it just did. I can speak through it. So if I hold down this speak button, I will actually talk. Come here, Apollo. And it's doing an echo because I'm right next to it, but that could be really nice when I'm not at home. And it also has a litter level. I can empty it, I can reset it, and there is a light in there. So I can turn on a light if I want to. Now you can do pretty much everything that I just showed you on here. If you click through this button, you can go to scoop, pack, which is when it's packing it in the back, open sealed door. This is key. The trash bin is actually sealed. That is the extra odor protector. Turning on the light here, leveling that cat litter, emptying the cat litter, and connecting to Wi-Fi. So if you selected any of these, including reset, and hit OK, it would do those. It is showing that's recording right now. This is just your warning that the camera is on. If I change the privacy, that would be off. It is a really nicely sized drum in there. I do like that a lot. My orange cat obviously has no issue with it. My white ragdoll probably won't like this one as much. He really loves the PetKit Puramax, which has the same drum design as the PetKit Purobot Max Pro. This one is a little higher off the ground and a little bit smaller of an entryway, and with the way the filter is on the side versus the back, just makes it a little more narrow to get into, but it's still a really good size. And something to keep in mind with these boxes is, I know we're all used to getting really large manual boxes for our cats, and the reason you're doing that is actually mostly so you can leave it for a few more hours or days between cleanings, whereas this self-cleans automatically every time, so your cat really doesn't need that much space. They just need somewhere they can kind of wiggle into and often stick out from, which is what my bigger cat usually does. And I do want to show you what's happening in the back, and that's that it seals every time on the same trash bag. So it just keeps pulling the bag and sealing it. I can show you that here. Right now it is sealed at the top, and there's the trash bag. So it's just going to keep that sealed closed, so there's no way for that smell to come out, and it's going to continue to fill up till this bin is full, and then that trash bag will be ready to come out. Overall, I am quite impressed with this litter box. It has some really nice additions. I'm really loving how smart that camera is, and the odor control on this box is exceptional, and it has all of the key features I love from PetKit, from their really easy to use app with great user interface to their drum that never fully closes, so there's never even a chance to pinch, along with all of the additional safety features. This is a fantastic litter box, and I think you'll really love it. The only warning I have is to keep in mind that it is a deep box, so make sure you have the space for a box that needs somewhere to tuck in, and if you do, you're going to love the PetKit Purobot Ultra.